being real. Let's just imagine for a second that you are the first daughter out of three girls in your family. Your younger sister, second sister got married. And now the last sister, the last born, is getting married. Sha, it will be awkward. Let's not pretend here and let me not act as if things will be perfect. It will be really awkward. Sometimes, even when those your younger siblings get married before you, they don't treat you badly. But just imagine the wedding. Sometimes it can be like a nightmare or a family occasion. I've been in a family occasion where a relative confronted me, as in really yapped me. Like, see, oh, your mates are doing this, you are not doing this. And I felt so bad. But this was someone that was living a kind of miserable life. He is estranged from his wife. In fact, he got a teenager pregnant. That's his first child. And him and that child don't have any relationship in common. He has a child, but it's like the child is not even existing to him. They're like apart. He doesn't live with a particular woman. He changes women like underwear. He goes out with even teenage girls. This is a man that is quite elderly. So you can imagine his life is not something to write home about, but that is how it is. When people are miserable and you meet them in such occasions, family occasions, they try to make you feel bad. So, if, for example, your younger sister is getting married and you are dreading maybe going to the wedding, you are an older sister and you are still single and you are dreading going to the wedding, just look at the big picture. Don't be limited by that occasion. Do your best. Come out, celebrate with your sister. Be happy for your sister. Be happy, even if it's even your sister herself that makes some kind of remarks or tries to disrespect you, and you feel it's because she's getting married and you're not getting married. Please don't take it personal. You know something about life. Life is how you make it. If you to make yourself miserable because someone else is celebrating, it's not worth it. When people celebrate, celebrate with them. Celebrate with them. You have aspirations. You have the whole world ahead of you. That thing that's been prepared for you, nobody can take it. But I don't want you now. You start taking decision that, oh, my sister is getting married in 2, 3 months. Because of that, let me get engaged to somebody so that it won't look funny or something. Or let me start a relationship. Please don't do that kind of thing. It's not worth it. Just take your time, enjoy your life, go for the occasion. Whatever is being said or whatever people do, just ignore them. Just be happy. People, when they do things like that, they look at you. They want you to react negatively. I remember that relative that said funny things about me. It didn't really bug me, let me be honest. Though he said awkward things, I just replied, I responded, but at the same time, I didn't really take it personal. I looked at his life. I knew that he was a very unhappy person. He wasn't anything to write home about. It's not someone you even want to be like in a billion years. So I knew he had issues and he was trying to dump his issues on someone else. So when you go to those occasions and people, first of all, ignore people like that before they even start. You know where they are going to. Just say, excuse me, I want to do something. I'll be, just find a way of leaving that situation or ignoring the person, and the person will now realize that it's not even bothering you. Just do what you're supposed to do. Be happy. It's not easy, I know. Maybe you've been in a relationship or two relationships and you had the hope that you get married to the person, and at the end of the day the person disappointed you. That person that disappointed you is not for you. Just have that in your mind. There's someone for you, someone that God has prepared for you. So just be calm, do what you are doing. I'm telling you, the time you meet that person is the time you least expect, in a situation you least expect. And at the end of the day, you find out that even 3 years, even 5 years, even 10 years doesn't mean anything. By the time you are married and you start having your children, there's really nothing. No, it's no big deal. You find out that you have your children easily. Let me even share a story to inspire you. There's a colleague of my mom many years ago. She was in her 30s, I think, late 30s or late 30s. She was so pretty, very hardworking and very nice, but somehow she wasn't married. But my mom just liked her, and my mom used to encourage her and all that. Do you know that eventually this lady, that time my mom was working in one place near Benin, she got a guy, extremely wealthy guy. The guy was staying in Lagos, and today she has her children should maybe be in their 20s now. So it's not a big deal. There's a phase in your life it looks as if nothing is happening. But by the time you look back 10 years, 20 years from today, you realize that what you thought was such a big deal is not such a big deal. Just keep on being your nice and pretty self, enjoy yourself, have fun, show love to people, be nice, bring out those things you have. This is an opportunity as a single person to bring out those gifts, those creative gifts you have without being constrained. You know, when you're in a relation, when you're married specifically, you have children, there are things you have to give up because you want to look after your children. Now is the time for you to acquire new skills, know who you are, plan ahead, so that by the time you meet that person, you are focused, you have a direction. So it's not just anybody that will come to you. They know that this person is focused, and someone that comes to you will have something planned. It's not just someone that is just random. You would have been mature, you will know what you want. By the time you're in a relationship or in the marriage, you will be better equipped. So take this time as a preparation ground. So till I see you in the next video, where I'll be sharing something equally useful that resonates with single and people in general. Take care and God bless.